Hey guys, it's James back again with the last American Civil War Yankee flag or Union flag for my collection. Yeah, Yankee flag or Union for my collection. And also the last swallowtail flag in my collection. This is a 2 foot by 3 foot General George Armstrong Custer Cavalry guidon headquarters flag. He was a very famous or infamous man, given depending on what your opinion on him is. But he was not really famous for the Civil War part of his career. He was more so famous for the Battle of Little Bighorn, basically where he tried to take land away from the Native Americans and they decided they were fighting back. And nobody on his side survived the battle, and I think very few of the Native Americans survived the battle. This is a 2 foot by 3 foot cavalry guidon. This might have been more accurate to what they would have carried in the American Civil War. Maybe, maybe not. Because you didn't want a giant flag flying behind you while riding on horseback. The Confederates understood that. The Union understood that. That's why the flags were not always as big as you think they were. But this flag, I showed you the Union Cavalry guidon flag earlier, and the actual historical one was found and sold for somewhere near $5,000 or $5 million, and there's very little of it left. This flag was never found. Not to say it wasn't there, but it was lost at the Battle of Little Bighorn. And apparently, well, I'm not going to say that because I could get that wrong. Apparently this flag had the name of General Custer's wife in it. Somewhere, the historically accurate one, because one of his men reported that his wife's name had gotten shot out of the flag. But this flag was lost at the Battle of Little Bighorn. This is the flag you see most of the time. Pull up anything about General Custer. Another name for the Battle of Little Bighorn is Custer's Last Stand. And it's a pretty apt name, considering his men got absolutely slaughtered. But this was his headquarters flag for the Civil War. Now, I don't know if it was swallowtail during the Civil War, but it was definitely swallowtail at the Battle of Little Bighorn. I figured I would add some Union flags to my Civil War collection so it don't seem so one-sided. And this is just kind of one that I liked. Mainly because of the cross sabers on it. But a flag this size would have been more accurately what would have carried into battle for cavalry. An interesting fact, I looked this up. Cavalry was the last branch of the United States military to carry the stars and stripes into battle. And the other guidon that I showed you matches pretty well with this one, so I had to get both of them. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. We don't break the fourth wall. We shatter it. And if you want to pick these flags up that I've showed you, go to patrioticflags.com. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but I would give them a shout out anywho. Like, comment, subscribe. We don't only break the fourth wall, we shatter it.